Sing if you know the lyrics.
Everybody now, time to show the whole world what we're all about. We're the girls with a passion for fashion. Ooh, rats, we'll always be there for each other. Ooh, rats, styling how we feel, talking about best friends. Together we can do anything. Gotta plan the dream, take a chance and believe, make it real. Rats, everybody now, time to show the whole world what we're all about. We're the girls with a passion for fashion. Ooh, rats, we'll always be there for each other. Ooh, rats, styling how we feel, talking about best friends. Together we can do anything. Gotta plan the dream, take a chance and believe, make it real. Rats.
That was kind of a bop, wasn't it? I'm not ashamed to admit it. You can't make me hate that. I refuse to hate that. That's Bratz, Flaunt Your Fashion on the Nintendo Switch. This is a research stream that will inevitably be a YTF. A game that I purchased on clearance, I think a couple of weeks ago. Walmart was clearing out a bunch of games from their bargain bin just in time for the Switch 2 to launch. So I scored this, the Monster Jam Steel Titans 2 game for about $10. Now, for me, it's a free rental because these games are worth about $10 if you were to sell them tomorrow, which I will inevitably wind up doing. What will I use the money for? Probably buy some more games I'm never going to play. I mean, I managed to score a bunch of games earlier from the library through a book sale. So I got like a dozen games sitting around here that I got really cheap, so my collection's not going to get any smaller anytime soon. Though I expect to hate most of those games anyway, so you'll be seeing videos of those throughout. Whatever. We'll see how it goes. This game is apparently I guess it's an adventure game, I guess you could call it. Not a point-and-click adventure game. Like a traditional walk around a confined area, talk to people. Like I guess like The Sims. But it's not a resource management game.
Wake up, sleepyhead! We're gonna be so late for the interview!
I thought there was an autoplay here. Oh, well.
Wait! That was today?
For people who are wondering, yes, that theme song was from the original 4Kids Fox Saturday Morning animated series from the early 2000s. Is it good? No. But it was not as terrible as, say, Winx. But we're not here to talk about Winx.
Yeah, fashion designer Marco Beretti is in town to debut his hot new fashion line.
Yes, I'm that guy who makes a distinction between, which show's better, Bratz or Winx? Bratz 10 times out of 10.
We have an interview with him for the Bratz magazine digital feature. Remember?
You know what? Don't hate because I'm educated. I'm just saying. I do my research.
We have to be there in 60, and you're still catching Z's? Could you round up the girls and make sure they're ready? Wait a sec. You're still giving me major sleepy vibes. Try stretching your legs a little first. Let's move around the room.
The animation is probably not much better than the original series. The voguing that they do and the characters pose during their keyframes is not unusual for the original animated series. But obviously the lip sync isn't there. Just so you know.
Slammin'. Now, see how the phone on the table's lit up? That means you can interact with it.
The lips are a bit excessive, but it's about what you would expect from a Bratz licensed product circa 2005.
Why don't you try getting close to it, then grab it?
Like, everyone has, like, the same, like, plump, collagen-infused lips, right? Now, your boy does too, but...
Sweet. Time to find the others. Today is gonna be rockin'. I just know it.
Stay mad. I got Fat Albert lips. It's in my genes. Going to show your smartphone works. A relatively recent, probably an iPhone 8. Who knows? I don't know anything about Apple phones. Android, sure, but not Apple. So we got a quest. What was that? Well, I guess this is a ReZero situation. Actually, is it more like Was it Shenmue that had a phone kind of like this? The World Ends With You, I think, also had a phone kind of like this. So we're going to meet the girls. Yasmina. There she is. Question mark.
I swear I saw it around here somewhere.
Uh-oh. What's wrong, Yasmin? Is it the Tweevils? Ghosts? Aliens? Ghost aliens?
Just for the record, we aren't required to play as Chloe here. Once we meet all the brats, we'll be able to choose which one we want to be. And you know which one I'm going to choose. Just saying.
Chill, Chloe. It's just my denim jacket. I can't find it, and I want to wear it to the interview with Baretti.
Oh, but you look scorching already.
Thanks. But that jacket was going to complete my look. Can you help me find it? I think I left it in the hall.
I guess she wanted to wear something over the tube top. Is everyone wearing like these platform shoes, by the way? These styling 70s platform shoes? What are we doing? We going to a disco? Speaking of 4Kids animated series, anyone remember Funky Cops? They just got to dance. Platform shoes, bell-bottom pants. That's why you're here. Saturday morning cartoon references. And brats. I guess. I told you I was educated.
My jacket! Oh, Angel. You're an angel. This'll totally make the look. We should take a photo. Let's start by getting the camera out.
Is she wearing low-rise? Okay. I wasn't going to comment about the low-rise jeans. We'll just move along. This is total. Everything I'm doing right now is totally in keeping with the mechanics of the game. This isn't like Metal Gear. Was that Metal Gear Solid VR missions with the really creepy camera stuff? What are we doing here? Yeah. Speaking of which, Death Stranding 2 is coming out pretty soon. I guess I want to be in this. Yeah. Gotta satisfy my ego by getting a selfie. Let me take a selfie. Right here. I'm fine. Okay. I guess I'm just trying to keep her head somewhere in the center of the frame, but whatever. So it's a mini game. Yeah, it's a mini game where you gotta press the button when those two circles match. This is as deep as the gameplay gets, in case you're wondering, as far as like real-time gameplay. There it is. Nearly perfect. Yeah, it's just press the button when the circle closes in on the inner circle. That's really all you need. 3 stars.
Whoa, those are some selfie skills. Post it. That pic's gonna slay.
I'm not the person to determine if the dialogue is sufficiently fresh or dope.
You know, now I see it. This jacket doesn't work with these shoes at all.
Yeah, these platform shoes gotta go, girlfriend.
Bye-bye, denim jacket. Your cuteness is not needed today.
Bye-bye.
You know what, though? It'll look rockin' on you. Why don't you try it on?
Yeah, this looks crap on me. Why don't you put it on? You can have my leftovers. You can have my discard.
Come on, let's hit the wardrobe.
Switch it up by heading to the wardrobe and pressing A. What's that? India RE, yeah. Not the average girl from your video game. Now try on that killer jacket, yeah. If it's so killer, why didn't girlfriend want to wear it? I guess it looks better on me anyway. It must be my frame. Upper body. Go to the denim jacket. Are the kids still wearing denim these days? I wouldn't know. I don't go to malls, especially since they're all closed. I mean, if you've been to the Fallout 3 area from Germantown, the nearest mall would have been Lake Forest Mall, and that closed down about. I think it closed down immediately after the pandemic. Like it was never gonna last. They only had like half the stores had anything in them. Like, white football's gone too, but hey, let's play a video game about going to the mall. Uh-oh,
Hey,
Sasha.
Chloe, what's the 411?
How do you do, fellow kids?
Hold up. We're heading out already? Yeah, Sasha. The interview is in an hour. An hour? It's just, I was hoping to redo my makeup before we left, but I can't find my makeup kit anywhere.
By the way, remember how I just said the jacket was literally right outside the door, even though girlfriend said she couldn't find it?
No stress, Bunny Boo. We can always find time to help a bestie in need. I'll find it for you.
Bunny. Definitely no snow bunny.
Girl, you're a lifesaver.
Yeah, Sasha's,
I think it was in the main room someplace.
Sasha's not a snow bunny. Anyway. Not the kind of references we're interested in on this channel. Hold on. How about you want to bet the makeup kit is, yeah, check this out. Makeup kit is literally like 30 steps away from her. I can't find things that are literally 20 feet away from me. Out in the middle of, like, way out in the open. Girl gotta work on her geolocation skills.
You found it! I swear, that's the last time there's more than 5 feet between me and my lip gloss.
Might have been 10 in this case.
Ooh, I just got a great idea. Let's give you a little makeover before we leave. Let's move, people. Head to the vanity.
Was Del Walker the one who made the comment about he was trying to get more vain black girls and, well, not girls, but more vain black women in the video games he was working on? And, well, when did this game come out? There was some offhand comment about, yeah, every time I try to draw, like, a vain black woman, they always end up looking like grocery store aunties by the time we're done. Like, we need a greater variety is all I'm saying. At least that's what he seemed to be implying. But he said it's happened a few times. It wasn't, like, a pervasive issue for him. He just brought it up in passing. There's a lot more to it than that, but we're not gonna get into that discussion on this video. Let's just say that there were people who took his comments out of context because the internet's about getting mad and staying mad. Especially when it comes to video games with girls in them. Heaven forbid. Yeah. Did you know that there are Western-made video games with attractive women in them? But in this case, conventionally attractive women, in which case we're not going to go down that road either. But here you go. Again, I'm not saying you have to play Barbie games or Bratz games or LOL surprise games. Not that I'm making any commentary along those lines. But I'm just saying, if you don't know where they are, it means you don't know how to look for them. I found this game at a Walmart, okay? This game is not made in Japan or Korea or China. Don't get it twisted. In fact, I think this game was made in Spain. I'll double check. The box is over there. I haven't checked out the credits include no one I recognize, but I want to say this was made in Europe. So again, that's your test to see if you're talking with someone who knows what they're talking about. If anyone makes a comment along the lines of, all these people disappeared in 2018, it doesn't take much research. Okay, I did basically no research and knew these people had no idea what they were talking about. What are we doing? Discount Princess Leia buns. No. Get rid of them. I better change that. Yeah, we're changing that up. We are not going out like that. We ain't going out like that. No, we are not. No, we're not doing that. I guess. Fine. Good enough. Alright. Okay. No. Depending on how the wind blows, I'm not even paying a toe. It just depends on whatever feels good in my soul. Let's speak to Jade.
Okay, ladies, we ready to do this thing?
Fashion interview, here we come.
Is anyone wearing any pants? Is anyone wearing any blouse that goes below their belly button?
Come on, Bratz Pack. Time to hit them all.
Okay, I'm not supposed to comment on this, but it's like, is everyone just exposing their belly buttons? Fine.
Wait, how? I forgot how to get there. What if we get lost and wind up in the wilderness? Then it'll rain and my hair will be ruined, and then we'll have to dress like a lumberjack and live in the woods forever. And
Whoa, Angel. Reality check. We'll use the map application on our phones. It's easy. Here, I'll show you.
This is not an open world game. It's just you go to the destination and you get teleported there. We don't have to wander around an open world. This is a budget game. Don't get it twisted. I'm pressing the X button. There we go. Maps! That's right. Love a game with maps, but this is not the kind of map I'm interested in. Stylesville. The most styling city around. So we're in Julia Stylesville, huh? Those are cool places to visit, but for now we should head to the mall for an interview with Moretti. The girls with a passion for fashion are coming. I knew most of the lyrics to that song at the beginning of the video. I'm just saying. Best theme song of the era. Well, it was like 30 seconds long with a single loop, so no. But anyway. There weren't that many great theme songs in that era. Obviously, Justice League Unlimited was a cable show, so I'm not including that. But it did air on the Vortex lineup on Kids W. What was it? The CW. When they finally gave up on Saturday morning cartoons. We got to watch Justice League Unlimited with a few extra edits, which was disappointing. Some modified sound effects. Because remember, it was a cable show that was made under Cartoon Network, BS&P rules, whatever they were. Then it comes to broadcast TV. They cut a few things, like, you know, Canary doesn't get punched in the throat. There's no gunfire, just laser fire. So, you know, it's one of those things. Saturday morning cartoon rules, I suppose. So, as I said earlier, who do you think I'm going to choose? Wakanda Forever. So, we'll go with Sasha. Of course we're playing as Sasha. We're going to represent a little bit on this channel. So yeah, this game's got it all. Vain black girls who vain eventually attracted black women. As playable protagonists. I mean, yeah, sure. Maybe you want... I guess if you want to play Redguard and Skyrim, I guess you could also do that too. But they mean as, like, designed characters, not as avatar creations. I get it. I understand the concern. I'm doing my part by adding a little bit of extra data to the pool of information that's out there on the internet about this sort of thing. You gotta put up with my personality to get to it, but yeah. I'm sure there are plenty of videos on YouTube where, you know, 15-year-old influencers play this game. I think there's like a 5-hour playthrough of this game. But I don't know what I'm doing. I spent like half an hour trying to figure out. I spent half an hour trying to get to the objective of this area. But look, this place actually has a mall. That wasn't shut down due to the pandemic. People who know the Fallout 3 area of the world, Montgomery Mall is still open. Does Linda Carter still shop there? I don't know. I mean, maybe she goes to Woodward and Lothrop still. Is Woody still open?
Hey, big time fashion reporter. You ready for the interview?
I bet Heck still isn't open. So yeah, an actual mall.
I'm actually kind of nervous. Can we go over the questions again?
Sure. What are friends for? So,
Moochie.
according to my notes, Marco Beretti is from Milan, Italy.
Marco.
He's been a fashion designer for 20 years.
Never heard of him.
And his hot new clothing line is inspired by Italian rock bands.
Italian rock bands? This guy's my vibe. We should ask him about that.
I know no Italian rock bands, ever. I know more about Italian disco than I do Italian rock. Does anyone here, hit me in the comments, does anyone know any Italian rock bands? I know some German rock bands. No Italian ones. Yeah, man, I know nothing about Italian music. Except, like, the occasional opera and some disco, obviously.
Totally. That's a great clue.
What kind of nerd follows Italian rock bands, right? Well, first of all, they're probably not from America. Yeah, random suburban chick. Yeah, tell me everything you know about Italian rock bands.
Sometimes we'll find clues we can use
Sasha.
during our interviews. If we find all of them, it'll for sure make our interview better.
I mean, we're defying stereotypes. No one says Sasha has to be a Beyonce fan. Maybe she's into Italian rock. Don't hate.
I've added takes inspiration from Italian rock bands to the list of clues for the interview. Thanks for the pep talk, guys. Mwah!
Mwah. Okay, so where's this fashion designer? I know where they are, but it took me half an hour to find them. This place isn't very big, but, you know, it's kind of hard. Whoop! Never mind. There he is right there. Okay, fine. So, just pretend that I spent half an hour looking for him and being very frustrated.
Can I help you?
Hi, Mr. Baretti. Yasmin here, reporting for Bratz magazine. We're here for the interview we discussed.
Oh, that's right, yeah. In the cartoon, I forgot what they were, but I guess they were a magazine. Although I guess you could have... Well, this is before the mommy blog era, technically, right? But yeah, this is probably one of those online fanzines. I believe that was their whole... I believe that was their whole deal in the cartoon show. It's been 20 years since I've seen it. Don't hate.
The interview? Yes. About my new clothing line, see?
See.
That's right. You ready?
Not at all. It's a disaster. My little Paola has disappeared.
Oh my gosh! Your daughter's gone missing?
My daughter? No, my puppy. My beautiful, darling puppy.
So a fur baby.
She ran off while I was distracted by a simply perfect pair of jeans. Curse my impossibly brilliant eye for fashion.
That's going to be my excuse when I'm out in public with my girlfriend. Those
Don't
jeans
worry,
are
Mr.
fire.
Baretti. No one knows Stylesville like we do. We'll help you find her.
Hypothetical girl.
Oh, grazie, girls. Thank you.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, likely story. Brother was distracted by a hot pair of jeans. That's not appropriate for this video. This video is rated E10, I guess. I don't know. I have to double check. Actually, since you mentioned it, well, since I mentioned it, is there a rating listed here? No. Important information? No. The software is protected by intellectual property laws. Not important. So yeah, I think the game's rated E10. I don't remember. I don't feel like getting up to check. All right. So I know from my earlier playthrough, before I started recording this video, the dog is over to the bottom right-hand corner of the mall area here. But I want to show you something else because they have some selfie areas around here where you can take pictures for extra money, apparently. Oh wait, hold on, we got some money. Got some alternative trousers. Got $50 and 10 style points. It's kind of cute that the style points are represented with a lipstick icon. Those big fat lips. Those disco lips. You can rent scooters, yes. This is like a mall. Half the stores are closed. Yeah, this is a modern day mall. Ripped from the headlines, y'all. Okay, I think the well, hold on, we got another. Got something else over here. 75. First, let's talk to the sister girl over here. Hey, hi, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Yeah. So yeah. This game has more variety than most video games when it comes to black representation for black women. We got two black women in one video game. Someone call the press. Someone tell Twitter. This game's gone woke. Someone tell Twitter Bratz is woke. Haven't seen this many black women in a video game since NBA 2K24. Which I did play on this channel, by the way. By the way, huge, Eric, was it Erika Ugombawale? Is that her last name? Plays for the Stars. 6 skills. Got a mad crossover. Rogue jumper, though. She's like AI. Allen Iverson from back in the day. So yeah, imagine if Allen Iverson were like 4'10" and had like an Instagram model for a girlfriend. Yeah, that's Erika. Living the life, man. Bald, don't lie. That's all I gotta say. Watch some highlights. She's a lot of fun. She's way more fun than although Caitlin Clark is fun because she can drain like 3-pointers from Steph Curry range. But Angel Reese is apparently more of like she's like a down low in the paint kind of player, right? Like she'll back people down kind of like she's like a more traditional get close to the hoop and like get bank shots kind of player apparently. But Angel Reese is like making 3-pointers.
Look who's back, Mr. Baretti.
You know. But yeah, Jordan versus Bird. Angel Reese is Jordan. Caitlin Clark is Bird.
Oh, Paola, my beautiful Paola, how I missed you. Thank you, girls.
And like Larry Bird, she's playing in Indiana right now. So it all works out. So again, okay, I know way too much, but yeah. I research professional female athletes and cartoons sometimes. Stay mad.
Don't mention it.
Unlike some of y'all, I actually pay attention to women. And I study what they actually do and what they watch on TV. Not that I know anyone who actually saw this show when I was a kid.
Now, where were we? The interview. Now is the perfect time to dive in. See?
No, I did the math. I was actually an adult watching Bratz. Anyway, we're moving along.
Okay, Mr. Baretti, interview time. Let's talk fashion.
I'm an animation fan. Stay mad. I watch cartoons occasionally.
My favorite subject.
What inspired you to become a fashion designer?
I saw ReZero just the other week. We'll talk about ReZero in another video.
Fashion is my way of sharing beauty and passion with the world.
What's this season's hottest accessory?
Chunky chain necklaces, of course.
Right. We're gonna get yoked. Like Tupac.
One last thing.
That's the interview? Boy, journalist, am I right? Like I said, Bratz is woke, am I right? It's a subtle commentary on modern day journalism. I'm sorry, was that too political?
Is it true that your newest line is inspired by Italian rock bands?
No, of course not. Why would you think that?
Why, yes, you're well informed, I see. Leather, safety pins, fishnets, all inspired by my meetings with Italian rock legends.
I got 100 style points for asking that question. So it's like, I guess so this game's like Disco Elysium, huh? I mean, we already have the funky fonts and the platform shoes. Disco, am I right?
And that's it, Mr. Baretti. All done.
A phenomenal interview. Line up the Pulitzer Prize nominations for that one.
Before you go, let's finish up with a selfie. Did someone say photo shoot?
Still a better journalist than Madam Savvy. Ha! You weren't supposed to hear that. I might cut it out of the video. Aim this way. I gotta get the picture. What, we think I'm gonna take a picture without being a selfie? Come on. It's all about me and people I know. That's why I'm in the foreground.
Guys, we did it! That interview was slammin'.
That was slamming! How do you do, fellow kids?
Right?
Time to get this Style and Scoop live on the Bratz magazine site.
Oh, hey, where were you, Jade? were you? I thought you were hanging out on the lawn furniture. You weren't even in this story.
You said it, Cool Cat. Come on, ladies. Let's head to the apartment and publish the story on the computer.
Their nicknames, they need better nicknames, but anyway. By the way, what's my nickname? No, Chloe is Angel. Sasha is... What was her name? Kitty? I forgot what her name. Cool Cat? I forgot. I wasn't paying attention. Now, I'm sure someone out there knows that, and they'll kindly hit me in the comments. I'm gonna get so many nasty comments. Yeah. React to me! Build my engagement. Make me rich beyond my wildest dreams. I can afford to play more video games just like this. For clicks. You think I'm joking? I mean, when my most popular videos are that riding stables video, or those riding stables videos I made. I told you I'm not scared. I don't play games for clicks. I'm obviously not here to goof on this game. I'm here to do actual cough research. You know, I'm here to do the science. Ugh, she's got an iMac. Actually, no, it's more of an all-in-one. Sucks. Can't even fit a GPU. Can't even fit a decent video card in there. Of course, I'm sure this game runs on a computer that looks like that. Because those computers are basically they're just laptops with bigger screens. Like I said, you can't put a GPU inside of it because you're not allowed to open them. So I guess if they had like some kind of like external setup, I guess you could probably get an external Thunderbolt case. I mean, come on, why would a computer like that have a Thunderbolt case? I want to say those things. I want to say they aren't even a thing anymore. It's too bad. You know what would be really nice? Like, for instance, if the next Xbox came out and it was like a Series S, but it had like some like you know how in the old days you had like CD-ROMs you could attach to a console? If they had a way to attach, like, okay, I don't know where I'm getting all these style points, but I'm not complaining. So I can just sit here and farm style points doing this. But I can't go here anymore, apparently. Oh, wait, how do I save my game? I think it's automatically saving. Yeah, I can't get any more style points from here, so anyway. Okay, what was I talking about? I remember when I'm on a rant now. I don't even know what I was talking about. I'm pretty sure it wasn't important in any way. So anyway, Bratz is woke. There's nothing going on here, huh? Can I leave? Apparently I can leave. The game just needs to load the next area. So yeah, that's how we get to where we're going. But what's our next objective here? Hit the X button and it'll eventually load. Quests. I published the story. So I was on the computer. So I guess I made that money by publishing the story. So we're done. No more quests. Hooray. So Chloe, Yasmin. So Chloe is Angel. Don't remember who Yasmin is. Again, I'm trying to figure out their nicknames. So I guess everyone has a nom de guerre. So what were we playing? Sims? Mario Kart? Stellar Blade? Typical teenagers. Always buried in your phones, am I right? It's probably Vidal Sassoon. No, wait. TCB. Billy D. So there's nothing here. Yeah, what the stupid lips? It's like it's a whole thing. Jeez. So where are we going? Okay, so if we were playing, where's the video game machine? Actually, where's the television? I know you people play some video games. I know there's some TV here. You can't tell me there's an apartment here with no. First of all, I thought they were. Well, maybe they are teenagers. They might be like 19 or something. I guess in my mind, I thought they were high schoolers. So this isn't a streamer house. That's 2010. Wardrobe. We're not gonna switch it up. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, I gotta get rid of these stupid platform shoes. They're all platform shoes. So I guess we're really like 4'10" shorties, but we're 5'3" in platform heels. So I guess we're like doing the reverse Riley games. Yeah, like maybe we're actually 5'9", but we're pretending to be 5'5". Or we're the opposite. We're like Simone Biles. We're actually 4'10". We gotta wear heels. Isn't there a picture of like Simone Biles like standing next to Shaquille O'Neal? The joke was that she could slam dunk. Like, she doesn't jump that high. She's 4'10". She can't slam dunk. But she could probably jump over Shaq's. She could probably jump over Shaq's shoulder. Like, she does have some height, obviously. Obviously Simone's got mad hops, but she's not like Spud Webb doing 360-degree dunks or anything. She doesn't have that kind of vertical. Okay, am I supposed to go somewhere else? Maybe I need to go to the mall. Because there are no other quests. Well, I guess we can find some more quests. So we'll figure out what's going on at some point. I don't know. No, again, what kind of game did I think this was? I had no idea. I got this game blind. It was a $10 rental that, again, will be sold for store credit. So I don't care. It's a free rental as far as I'm concerned. I got a bunch of crappy kids games I got to play eventually. But I'm going to get this one out of my system. Again, at least the My Riding Stables game was a resource management game. So there was potential. This just feels like a go here, dude. This feels like a fetch quest simulator. Now what? Okay, thanks. I guess it's a sign, right? No, whack and talk to her. She might be a quest giver. Yeah, so I guess she's the quest giver.
Ah, customers! Here to buy tickets for the talent show?
Everyone in this town, every woman in this entire game has an exposed belly button. I don't know what to tell you.
A talent show? Here in Stylesville? Huh. First I've heard about it.
Figures. I hired some reporters to promote the event, but they never showed up.
No sweat. We're all about spreading the word on hot happenings in Stylesville. You're talking to the music editor of Bratz magazine.
At least she's been following the international scene, at least.
Bratz magazine, huh? Can't say I've heard of it.
Me neither.
Tell you what, if you can get 10,000 subscribers, I'll set you up with front row seats for an exclusive scoop on the show.
What do you think we are, influencers? Maybe we need to get an Instagram page. Yeah, so we're like Key the Metal Idol. We need to build our fans.
Hey, you here for the Aton Smoothie Special?
You know I was gonna do an anime reference, right? Well, another one.
Wait. Eaton? You're the smoothie meister that's got the town talking?
Sure.
Who else? But if you've come to try my sunshine in a glass smoothie, you're out of luck. I'm missing a bunch of ingredients.
Feeling glad I got sunshine.
A sunshine in a glass?
In a
You've been
bag.
hitting the online marketing classes again, huh?
Maybe.
Trust me. I've been told on the internet all you need is an attractive woman.
Man, I could go for a sunny smoothie right about now. I know. How about we collect the missing ingredients so we can make it?
Sure.
What ingredients do you need?
Another fetch quest.
I'll start you off with the easy part. I need 3 oranges. The ones that grow in Stylesville Park.
Sure, we'll just steal them from a public... whatever.
Oranges? Park? Got it.
So are we in California or are we in Florida? I guess we're probably in California.
Later.
Let's steal some fruit. Can't you just go to the store and, like, buy some... Never mind. Yeah, we'll just steal it. Yeah, we're gonna forage for food. Hope he doesn't need mushrooms. Or wild sunflowers. Which I've been told sunflower greens are edible so long as they haven't been, like, sprayed with pesticide or anything. Which is the reason you're probably not supposed to eat them. I guess you can grow your own. Haven't tried it, obviously. Might be... I mean, where am I going to grow them? On my I guess I can grow them on my balcony. I don't know. Seriously, how many greens do you think I'm going to get from a sunflower, anyway? It's like a garnish. It's like a garnish for a chicken wrap or something. Like, what do you think I'm going to do? Like, sunflower greens sound great, but it's like it takes forever to, like, grow a serving of them. Right? Okay, so we're going to the park, so I guess we have to do it this way. Oh, yeah, I was going to take another picture. Actually, there is a picture I forgot to take. Give me a second. I think there are 2 more pictures I could take while I'm here. You know, for completionism. You know, what kind of game do you think this is? Like, there's no resource management. It's just, you know, running around, you know, talking to random quest givers and doing fetch quests. It sounds... It's basically... Yeah, this game is basically Skyrim. You know, without the Atronics or the beheadings or any of that. Well, none of the fun stuff, basically. Yeah, this game is clearly busted. Like, it's clearly in a rough state. Playable, but, you know... What were you expecting 4K 60 out of this game? Get out of here. I mean, I'm sure if you want to play this game in 4K 60, you can. If you're willing to... I'm sure there's someone on the internet that plays games like this in 4K. Some influencers like, yeah, you know, I could play, you know, Assassin's Creed Shadows in 4K 60, or I can just play this. Using the same rig, I imagine. I thought there was another picture place. Well, I want to say there is one near the Stylesville sign. But I just ran past it, so maybe there's something I missed. I forget where the other landmarks are. So if this isn't it, where do I take the picture? Or did I already take the picture that was here? There might be another one here. But if I don't see it, I'll just go to the next area. I think the picture is supposed to be right around here. Oh well. Yeah, there it is. There it is. A cute little garden right there. Cute little plaza. Water garden. Whoops! I gotta redo that. Yeah, that was trash. I gotta redo that. There we go. I don't know why I rushed that. I'm pretty sure it wasn't that important. Boop. There we go. That's what we wanted. But don't even have a selfie stick. Let me take a selfie. So, where are we headed? Here? They were going to the park, but it takes a couple of seconds to load the map. This game isn't very well optimized, I'm sure you can imagine. So we're gonna go to the park. We're gonna forge in the park. I'm sure the park police will have nothing to say about that. I'm sure they're perfectly fine with just random teenagers stealing fruit from the city property. As long as we don't look homeless, I guess they'll let us do it, right? Sorry, was that too political? So, is there like some obvious like orange tree just sitting out here in the middle of the park? We can just pick fruits that no one else has bothered to grab before? Again, you think you can just go to the supermarket? I mean, how much could an orange possibly cost? Like 50 cents? Yeah, 50 cents get you a nice orange. How many? You said we're getting 3 of them, right? You're supposed to be getting like 3 of them. See, there's one. See, we'll just pick it up off the ground. I mean, sure. I mean, would you buy oranges that were just found on the ground? And they weren't even like on the tree. Like, how long have they even been there? That is helpful, though. This isn't like Animal Crossing. You might have to spend like several minutes chopping down trees. Eee. Your boy loves orange juice, but I think oranges are kind of overrated. Too much trouble for too little sustenance, in my opinion, which I've been told is the reason why they're good. They're supposed to be nutritional and stuff because they're supposed to be nutritious and stuff because you gotta work for them, and there's a lot of fiber if you eat them. Whereas most people just throw away the pulp. Yeah, I used to snort orange juice as a kid, man. I drank so much orange juice as a kid. Lots of frozen concentrate. I think I moved. I remember. I'm so old. They used to sell Minute Maid orange soda with like juice, actual orange juice in it. Squirrel. Scientist. Well, here in Bethesda, the squirrels are actually quite nice. They'll literally steal your lunch. They'll steal your lunch right off from under you.
Girls, but are you the Bratz pack?
They are not scared. First of all, how do you know who they are?
We sure are.
Oh, wonderful. I'm a designer looking to capture the beauty of nature in my work.
Maybe he's a simp.
I hope to take the spirit of the outdoors and bring it to the forefront of fashion.
So, you must be here at the park to get some inspiration then.
Precisely. The park is home to the most majestic of creatures, the squirrel.
I don't know, I think the squirrel's a little bit unhinged. They have very strong opinions on Iran.
But, well, they seem to be camera shy for us today. None of my design team can get them to stand still for a photo. Say, do you think you could take some pictures and help us capture the beauty of these adorable little things?
You got it.
Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you.
Remember that you can use your smartphone to review the task. And so is this like one of those, like, really disturbingly clingy squirrels, like what's her name in The Sword in the Stone? Probably the most underrated, Disney movie of all time. Sword in the Stone. We'll talk about that some other time. Okay, the squirrel is actually posing. It's kind of hilarious. I was a bit late on that, but whatever. Can we retake that one? Yeah, we'll retake that one. We're going for the perfect run. The flawless run. The flawless 100%. Three stars. That's what's up. Yeah, that was a very styling picture of a squirrel standing in front of a bush. Amazing. Well, I did. You want more? Okay, we need 2 more pictures. Oh, we got another quest giver.
Well, if it isn't Bunny Boo herself.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm not the Snow Bunny, but that's my nickname.
Fiona, what are you up to, girl? Soaking in some Stylesville sun? Because today is hot.
You got me. I'm also running some rad yoga sessions in the park.
Just in passing, you should probably wear some sunscreen, just saying. Not everyone has the melanin you need to kind of protect yourself from skin cancer.
Some of my students are over there now doing some crazy yoga contest.
I mean, everyone should be wearing sunscreen, but you know.
You girls should join in.
Again, everyone has an exposed belly button. Everyone. And everyone has like a 26-inch waist. Tops. Maybe 22.
I'll even throw in a prize for the winner.
Find a good spot. Well, how about here? How about in the sun? How about under the tree where you don't have to get all the sun poisoning? Yeah, there's photo spots everywhere, apparently. So y'all gonna help me find these squirrels or what? Am I the only person who works in this magazine? Guess everyone else chimes in with very hot, probing questions like, did Italian rock bands inspire your fashion? Oh, wait, hold on. Right here. What do we got? Need a couple seconds to load the shooting spot. Here we go. Let's get a shot of this closed store. That's only 2 stars, right? Yeah, we need 1 more. An amazing shot. Not a waste of bandwidth in any way. Put it right on Instagram. Come on. Need a better shot. Let's go. Whoops. That might be 2. That might be 2 as well. I guess the silver eyeshadow is a nice touch. I don't know. And she needs more bronze, if you know what I'm saying. Not that I'm here to comment on anyone's appearance. I screwed it up again. Sorry. I'm rushing myself. I'm feeling the pressure. But the input latency on this J5 Create Capture device plugged into my laptop. It's way too high, man. I can't get that precise gameplay you need to survive this playthrough. Unplayable. 3 frames of lag. Whoop! Screwed up. See? Okay. I just need to be patient. Sorry. I'm going to be patient here. Need to be patient. I'm still getting money for this, right? There we go. At least I get to redo it. I'm sure it's a scintillating content. There we go. So I have plenty of time to wait for it to refocus, which is what you want. That's how you do it. So what do we need now? We need one more orange, I think. Should be over here. Squirrel. Squirrel! Do kind of like how they pose, though. It is kind of a nice touch. You see, dab. The squirrel is dabbing. The fact that I know that is kind of disappointing. I should not know that, but here we are. We have a passion for one of those two things. We don't care about nature so much. We don't have a passion for nature. Alternative shoes. Let me guess, they're platform heels too, huh? 3-inch rise, am I right? Wait, hold on. This might be the place for the classes. Yeah. See that little pink ring near the yoga mat? Sounds like a great place for the classes. Yeah, what would be a good place for a yoga class? I don't know. Look 10 feet in that direction, maybe, where all the yoga mats are. With the sign that literally says Yoga Fit. Maybe that's a good place for your classes, Fiona. People here are so nearsighted. They can't see crap that's literally right in front of them.
Hey, Fiona mentioned you were running some kind of yoga contest?
You heard right.
Yoga's pretty chill normally. But today, we're spicing things up with a little competition.
It might not be appropriate for this channel, but okay.
We're beyond in.
The rules are simple.
Whoever can hold a pose the longest wins.
Okay, Chloe, you got this. Ready? And pose.
Yeah. So I guess I can do a downward dog. Wait, what am I doing? Remember that wearing the right clothes gives you a boost to complete the I had no idea. Balance. So it's a mini game. So whatever clothes I got gives me a sport bonus. Okay. Yoga practice. A. Oh, sorry. I have to use the left stick to kind of keep it inside of this purple area. There we go. Do I have to move it myself? Whoop, I missed. Guess I'm only gonna get 2 stars. Okay, so I can move it. I don't have to let it float into place. I can move it with my stick. Can I use the D-pad? So I got 2 out of 3. I can go one more time. Casual beret. As opposed to a professional one, I guess.
I can't hold it.
Okay, you got us. Phew.
Well, I still missed one, but I guess I'm better than the fans.
Oh, wait. I totally spaced. Yoga always gets me way relaxed. Did we win?
Well, we got some styling points. Let me try that one more time. Can I go one more time? I want to get 3 stars this time. I already did that shooting spot. So there's one more. By the way, these mats are made out of Subway bread. Just saying. I'm not saying you can eat them. I'm just saying they share similar ingredients. You should probably be scared. There's something over there in the background, right? No, it's just a shadow. Sorry. I thought it was like a flashing item I could collect. Did I get all the oranges, by the way? Let me check. Yoga in the park. Need one more tree. Okay, yeah, I got all the oranges. Okay. So I see one more squirrel. It shouldn't be that hard to find. I just have to make sure they're not hidden behind a tree or something. But so far, this game's pretty chill. So they're not going to challenge me by making me do a whole bunch of searching. There we go. Yeah, I found Merlin from Sword in the Stone. You know, the gray squirrel. Yeah, it's Sherry Stoner from Animaniacs. Don't tell him, he might crack. Well, flashbacks don't last as long as they used to. Nothing does, baby! So what are we doing now? There we go. Would I miss a squirrel? Let me check. Hold on. No, go back to Fiona. Talk to other people in the event to learn about the squirrels. I don't remember doing that. I'm pretty sure I got 3 of them. Yeah, I found 3 of them.
So, how'd it go?
It sucked.
You're looking at the new yoga champs of Stylesville Park. Translation, we won!
Nice moves. Looks like you earned yourselves a prize. If you ever want free yoga sessions, I'm your gal. Just drop by the park and talk to me.
Fiona, you're the best! Hey, quick, let's grab a victory photo.
Hold on, it's loading. Everyone's got those stupid chunky shoes. So yeah, everyone has an exposed belly button and a 3-inch rise on their heels. And like thick lips. Double C thick. I mean, what are you gonna do? Add variety to your fashion video game? Your licensed fashion video game? For tween girls? Don't be absurd. So how are we doing this? Her. Publish the story, or we'll think about it. What else are we doing? I thought we got all the squirrels. First of all, what does the girlfriend got going on? So she got that pink eyeshadow with the blue eyes and the brown skin. Interesting combo. I don't disagree. Okay, I can't talk to him. I thought I did all the squirrels already. Did I miss a squirrel? Give me a second. We're going to end the video pretty soon. We're not going to do a 2-hour Bratz video. No one's going to watch even 5 minutes of this. Talk to the other people. I have no idea what we're talking about. I went back to Mike. Okay. I don't know what they want me to do. Publish the story. Okay, I guess I got to come back later. So I'll take the ingredients to what's his name. So I guess maybe I have to come back later because I took pictures of all the squirrels. But no one else seems to be talking about it. And I can't redo this event to get a 3-star rating, so that sucks. I guess I can go to the front, or I could use the map. So we'll take these back to... we're not going to the airport. So we'll go to the mall and give Mike these dirty oranges that we found on the ground. No pesticides at all, I'm certain. I'm sure he'll take the peel off. You don't need to wash them, do you? You don't need to wash an orange. You just have to take off the peel, right? It's not edible. I mean, unless you're going to use it for cooking, I suppose. I don't know what people use orange rinds for. I forget what it's... Is it for, like, tea, I guess? How we doing this? He is up here, I think. And it means you can't really get lost in this game. I guess to its credit, you can't really get lost. But this very much feels like an RPG Maker game, if you know what I'm saying. Is this a role-playing game? No. No real dialogue trees. It could be a role-playing game, but I don't think this isn't that kind of role-playing game. Well, there's no parrying mechanics in the turn-based combat. But yeah, this could probably be an RPG if you commit to it. It's just not a good one. Did I miss? I forgot where his store was, which is the bigger problem, I think. First of all, I don't remember if his store was open. Here we go. No, that's the fashion dude. So he got his dog back. I hope he's happy. Got his dumb fur baby back. Okay, so that's the question. Like, where's... Well, the camera angle's going to change if I go here, so maybe I can see him in the distance. Yeah, I don't remember where his store was. Oh, was he one of them? Yeah, there he is. Okay, duh, I thought it was front. Wait. He's right here. I'm supposed to give him the ingredients. Do I have to choose a different quest? Yes, let's activate this quest. Is that what I did wrong? Yeah, is that what I did wrong?
You got the oranges. Next up, the secret ingredient.
Oh, so I probably needed to activate the quest before I could advance.
Secret ingredient? What is it? Chia seeds? Bananas? Blueberries?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret.
Is it legal?
But if we don't know what it is, how are we supposed to get it?
Let's make this interesting. My mysterious ingredient just got flown in at the airport this morning. How about you go pick it up for me?
I don't know, man. With these tariffs, it might not be legal.
And if you can figure out what it is without peeking inside the box, you ladies get free smoothies for a week.
Oh, so we're traffickers.
Imagine it. 7 whole days of free foodie fabulousness. Oh, you're on, Eden.
Cool. And remember, no peeking.
Come on, girls. Looks like we're headed to the airport.
Guess you're gonna have to get through customs, is all I'm saying. Is the FBI gonna come for us if we bring these secret trafficked material that we had to get from the overseas? I don't like the way this entire conversation sounds. Nothing about this content is appropriate for children. What kind of lessons are we teaching them? Don't look in the box and don't think about elephants. Oh, was that the blood of his enemies? I mean, if I were making an E10 rated video game for tweens about secret ingredients I wasn't allowed to peek and look at, what could it possibly be? Because it certainly isn't like, it certainly isn't anything Italian. Whoops, I went the wrong way. I have to activate that side quest and do the whole yoga thing. Actually, I have to do the squirrel thing. Give me a second. I have to activate the squirrel quest. Because that's why I wasn't able to activate. That's why I wasn't able to advance earlier. We'll publish the story later. We're not going to spend another 5 minutes doing the airport crap. And there's no, ticking clock or anything. Here they are. So I needed to activate the squirrel quest to talk to these guys with the question marks on their head. And get my bonuses. A scurry of squirrels. I guess you could call them a squall of squirrels. You're like Rocky. Sans Bullwinkle.
Hey, Professor! We got those squirrel pics you asked for. I swear those little guys just knew how to rock a pose.
Wow. You girls have a real eye for wildlife photography.
This would make for a pretty great story. The beauty of nature, fashion in the trees. Do you think we could interview you for Bratz magazine?
Oh my, yes, please.
So, what is it about nature that captures your imagination when designing?
The great outdoors demands respect. It can be both strong yet delicate.
And you have a penchant for squirrels in your next designs?
Well, I don't want to give too much away. But yes, these creatures of the forest, well, park, are a perfect example of what makes nature so beautiful.
Yeah, I guess I want those style points, so I better ask this probing question.
Are there lots of scurries of squirrels in this park?
Ah, you have been talking to my design team. They are excellent researchers. Yes, there are several scurries here, each unique and inspiring.
So I get an expanded dialogue tree if I speak to other people, and I get bonus points if I choose that extra option in the dialogue tree. This is Disco Elysium.
And that's a wrap on our animal aficionado. Now a quick pick for the magazine.
Baby's first dialogue-driven RPG. Well, it's got deeper dialogue trees than Animal Crossing, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a few years since I played that. Never touching that ever again. Were there supposed to... Was it like earlier Animal Crossing games have like, what do you call it? Didn't they have like, you know, emulated versions of like Excite Bike or something? Like, what does this version have? How many dozens of hours do you have to play to unlock it? But I'm sure it was cool to be able to play like Excite Bike on a Wii. That wasn't dumb. Okay, go to the airport. We're not doing that, so we're gonna end the video pretty soon. You'll get to hear the theme song one more time. It'll be worth it. It'll be a nice little end quotation on this entire video, which is, well, the video is fantastic. I will admit that, but the game is crap. It's incredibly tedious and superficial. There's nothing to it really. It's a $20 game that's designed to pacify not girls, but pacify tweens for like several hours at most. It's a game that your aunt bought you from GameStop because they couldn't find anything else that they were willing to pay for. They wanted a cheap game to give their kid to shut them up, and this is that game. Quests. We can publish the story, so I'll publish the story and go home and probably never play this game ever again. So we'll go home. So we'll go to the apartment. A 4-bedroom apartment. Wonder how much that goes for. Well, with their combined income and whatever influencer money they're making from the hits on their magazine or whatever. I mean, I guess it's one of those online publications, sure. Maybe it's a fanzine, who can say. I mean, obviously, I'm not up on the scene. I mean, I got a shaved head. I mean, what would I care about fashion? Well, then again, I guess I could be one of those guys who's like really into fashion and never worries about his hair. Publish that, and we're good. Let's get those style points. Now, what do I get now? Do I use those style points to like buy new wardrobes or something? I forget. Again, I'm the only person who does any work in this freaking magazine. What do you all do? That increased our following. So we have a goal. So instead of paying off our mortgage to Mayor Tom Nook, we're building an audience. Like I said, like Key the Metal Idol, the first social media influencer. The original one. So I published 2 stories, I guess. Wow, we're making way more progress than I expected. So are we done? I guess I published 2 stories, and now I can't farm this for any more style points or experience points. Like I said, this video was recorded with my Nintendo Switch Recon headset that I got on sale with the audio splitter plugged into the J5 Create capture device. We'll go to the main menu. Hopefully it's already been automatically saved. The J5 capture device is being captured on my Windows 10 education laptop. Quad-core, 4 gigs of RAM. Windows 10 camera app is capturing this footage at a glorious 60 frames a second. It was probably capped at 30. But I'm capturing at 60 in case I surprise myself with some inconsistent frame times or whatever. Assume this was clearly not a frame rate test. But I'll let you hear the music to the rest of the game. I'll let you hear the theme song one more time. Sing if you know the lyrics. It's going to take about 3 or 4 seconds for the, I think it might be 10 seconds for this autosave to load up, the splash screen to go away.
Everybody now, time to show the whole world what we're all about. We're the girls with a passion for fashion. Ooh, rats, we'll always be there for each other. Ooh, rats, styling how we feel, talking about best friends. Together we can do anything. Gotta plan the dream, take a chance and believe, make it real. Rats, everybody now, time to show the whole world what we're all about. We're the girls with a passion